On a humid morning in Manila, the news broke. Something big was in the sky. The Philippines had received its first stealth drone. It wasn't just another aircraft, it was a symbol of change, of technology, of new possibilities for a country long dependent on older ways. The headlines lit up across Southeast Asia, sparking interest and debate. This was a first for the nation. No longer was the Philippines just watching as its neighbors upgraded their arsenals. Now it had access to tools only a few countries owned. Modern warfare had arrived on its shores. For military leaders and everyday citizens, this moment marked a turning point. The arrival of stealth drones is more than just an update to the Air Force. It signals a shift in how the country aims to protect its people and its territory. In a region where tensions run high and the stakes are rising, this new drone could change the game. Understanding the basics, a stealth drone is not your ordinary remote-controlled aircraft. It's designed to avoid being seen by enemy radars. Using special materials and shapes, it flies almost invisible through the sky. Unlike noisy, bulky planes, a stealth drone is quiet and hard to spot. It can slip into dangerous areas, gather information, and leave, often without anyone knowing it was there. This technology makes stealth drones valuable for modern militaries. They act like spies in the sky. They can take pictures, record video, and even listen to communications. All this can be done without risking the lives of pilots. That makes them safer for the country operating them and more effective at gathering secrets. For the Philippines, having a stealth drone means it can see more, learn more, and act faster. It's a leap forward from the days of slow, easy-to-track aircraft. The drone's special abilities open new doors for national security, especially in a region full of watchful rivals. Stealth drones aren't just about hiding, they're about being smart. They bring together sensors, cameras, and computers to create a powerful tool for any nation that owns them. For many years, the Philippines relied on a patchwork of older planes for surveillance. Many of these aircraft were decades old, noisy, and easy to track. They sometimes broke down and spare parts were hard to find. This made it tough to keep watch over the country's vast lands and seas. Because of these limits, the Philippines often needed help from other nations. Allies like the United States would send surveillance planes or share satellite images. While this assistance was helpful, it meant the country wasn't fully in control. Sensitive missions sometimes had to wait for foreign support. This dependency became a problem, especially as neighbors improved their own surveillance. Countries with newer technology could see and react faster. The Philippines risked falling behind, unable to spot threats or respond to emergencies on its own schedule. The arrival of the stealth drone marks the end of that era. It gives the Philippines new eyes in the sky, eyes that don't rely on outsiders or outdated machines. Having its own stealth drone is about more than hardware. It's about independence. Now, the Philippines can monitor its territory without waiting for help. It can make decisions based on real-time information, collected by its own people using its own machines. This independence is critical. The country faces many challenges, from illegal fishing to territorial disputes. Being able to watch quietly and constantly means leaders can spot trouble before it grows. They can respond faster and more confidently. Owning stealth drones also boosts morale. Troops, Coast Guard officers, and citizens know their country is taking steps to protect them. It sends a message. The Philippines is ready to stand on its own in a fast-changing region. Importantly, these drones make surveillance less risky. There's no need to send pilots into dangerous areas. Machines can go where people can't, and come back with the information needed to keep the country safe. The Philippines is an archipelago, over 7,000 islands spread across a vast stretch of ocean. This makes defending its territory a whole lot harder than for countries with just one big landmass. Every island, reef, and stretch of sea needs attention. Threats can come from any direction at any time. Traditional patrols have always struggled with this challenge. Planes and ships just can't be everywhere. Crew members get tired. Fuel and supplies, well, they run out. Gaps in coverage are common, and that's when problems slip through. Stealth drones change the equation. They can fly long distances, watch for hours, and cover more ground than a manned patrol. They don't get tired or distracted. This makes them perfect for a country with so much to watch and so many places to protect. The geography of the Philippines demands smart solutions. Stealth drones give the country a way to see over the horizon, connect its islands, and keep track of what's happening far from its main cities. Stealth drones bring more than just new eyes to the sky. Their biggest advantage is being hard to detect. Special shapes and materials scatter radar waves, making the drone nearly invisible to enemy sensors. This means they can gather information even in areas where others are watching. Another key benefit is endurance. Stealth drones can fly for many hours without refueling. This allows for longer missions and better coverage. They can even be sent on risky flights, since there's no pilot on board. If something goes wrong, the loss is a machine, not a life. Operating stealth drones is also cheaper than using manned aircraft. There's less fuel, fewer people, and simpler logistics. These savings add up, especially for a country watching over thousands of islands and busy sea lanes. With these advantages, the Philippines can do more with less. It can keep watch over its territory, gather intelligence, and respond to threats, often before anyone else even notices. The South China Sea is one of the world's most contested waters. Many countries claim islands and reefs there, including the Philippines, China, and Vietnam. Disputes over fishing grounds, oil, and shipping routes have led to standoffs and close calls. In this tense neighborhood, information is power. Knowing who is where and what they are doing can mean the difference between calm and crisis. For years, the Philippines struggled to keep up with better-equipped neighbors. Now, with stealth drones, it can track ships, aircraft, and construction on disputed islands without being seen. This new capability gives the Philippines a better seat at the table. It can share evidence, support its claims, and respond quickly to incursions. Stealth drones help level the playing field in a region where power often goes to the best informed. As tensions rise, these drones offer a way to monitor events quietly. They provide the data needed to defend national interests and avoid surprises. Stealth drones are not just about watching rivals, they are also tools for peace and safety. The Philippines faces typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions almost every year. When disaster strikes, getting a clear picture is the first step to saving lives. Drones can fly over damaged areas, sending back real-time images. They can spot blocked roads, stranded people, and flooded towns. With this information, rescue teams know where to go and what to bring. This can make the difference between life and death in the crucial first hours after a disaster. Maritime security is another area where drones shine. They can track illegal fishing boats, spot smugglers, and help rescue ships in trouble. All this can be done without putting law enforcement officers at risk. In short, stealth drones are multi-purpose. They bring new abilities for defense, but also for protecting people from the many dangers that come with living in a country of islands and storms. The arrival of stealth drones in the Philippines is not just a local story. It's part of a bigger trend across Asia and the world. As one country upgrades, others take notice. Neighbors may soon invest in their own stealth drones or other advanced tech, pushing the region toward a new kind of arms race. This move is also a sign of how warfare is changing. Drones, sensors, and artificial intelligence are replacing old ways of fighting. Battles are fought with information, not just weapons. Countries that master these new tools will have an edge in defense, diplomacy, and disaster response. For the Philippines, this is a step toward a high-tech future. It shows a readiness to invest in modern solutions and to shape its own destiny. Other Southeast Asian nations will watch closely, weighing their own choices. What comes next? As technology races ahead, will countries cooperate for peace or compete in a new technological rivalry? One thing is clear, the sky over Southeast Asia will never look the same again.